Hi, Carol here. I don't have much battery time because I'm on my third video. So if it stops running, I'm sorry. I want to get in the background of this image now. And I finished up with the white. And I want you to just see here the amount of colors that went in to just that one with the hair and the dress and socks. All of these colors went in there because I love to work with multiple colors. Excuse me. So I used, let me move on because I know I'm watching it like flicking and I don't want it to just, oh, another one. There we go. So let's see here. What do we have? I used the Sakura pen. And did I put that in here? Let me see. Oh, right here. I love this pen. Now you can use, I have the Wink Stella in every color. You can use that too. But I find that this just gives you the exact amount. I put it in the flowers and I wanted it to make it look kind of like a sherbet. Let me move this. I gave her black patent leather shoes with this enamel accents. I think the tone in her hair came out beautiful. If you have it on the right, if you have the right lighting here, sorry. And let me move in. I think the polka dotted dress came out nice. I put a little bit of the Sakura on her eyelashes. I moved the flowers 3D. This one is flat, and can you see the difference? Like there's the one that's pushed out. Wish you could see the face and arm, how much they are. But you will on the card, I'm sure, once I take some pictures. I put the white enamel dots down here on her bow. I did this with about 5 different colors to get that sherbet effect because I wanted to draw some of the orange into the flowers as well as her socks. See her little socks there? And so now I'm going to concentrate with a little bit of time that I have left. I think it looks really pretty if we set it up on the white doily. There we are. Let me see here. And the green, I think it looks really nice, and I'm pleased with it. But now I need to come in, and if I'm going to keep this, and I'm not going to fussy cut it, I need to choose what I want to have as shadows. I don't want her floating in the air here. So I thought maybe a really soft mauve. I don't want to bring, I was thinking of blues, but I don't know, I don't want to distract from the blue that I have there. So let's see if and then too I could always go in, let's see, I could undertone with an YR 4 zeros and then maybe do a hue of YR01 to bring some of the oranges in, like her lipstick there. Let's see how that works. And then I want to put the Sakura little stars around it too. I want to emphasize the background as well. So let me see. I think I'll grab some soft gray. Did I put them in here? Let's start with the warm tones. So I'll go with the W0. And let me see if I can get you in there so you can see this. This isn't quite dry. So I'll see. think I'll be satisfied with, I might even come in with that along the hairline. Let me see. Something was on there. Let me get out there. Okay. I don't like the gray. So I'm going to jump back and see what it looks like to put down the YR01 as and nope, I can tell just looking at that. Let's try the 40YR. I got to bring that out. Oh, that's not too bad. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I didn't think that would look good, but it is. So YR01, I will come alongside everything. We'll start with under the dress. It's kind of like a fleshy color. Let's draw it out where you can see this with this 40YR0000. That's pretty. And you know I like color, so I'll probably add, I want to get a bit of, just push the dress like up. I'm going to have a lot to upload here. Get the lines out, push that down. Love this Gina K cardstock for this very reason. Okay, I've got a base there, so you got to get this stark white off of here. Okay, let's see, we've got that undertone. I think what I want is, I know it in my head. Let's see. What about a BG90? Has the green undertone to it. Take away some of this. That's pretty. I like that. Hope you can see that. And I'm watching my camera like beeping. I don't like flashing like my little battery sign. Thank you so much for joining me in this process. It's a beautiful image. I've had fun practicing on it. And yeah, that's better to come up in there and take some of the peach out of there. Really pretty. And if I wanted to, which I don't right now, I could have put a mask on here and use my Copic airbrush. That would have been nice. That looks nice. It just takes that. It has a green undertone because it's a BG. It's a blue-green 90. It's called Gray Sky. That's pretty. I have to push some of that color back in there. And then It is so saturated with ink. I went through and did as many markers as I could. Just pushing back some of the dress there. Okay. There we are. We'll come back in. I'm going to have to see, it draws from the, I have to be careful because it's wanting to pick up some of the hair. Just going to do some circles here and then brush it back into the cardstock. So if you have any questions about anything, I'm going to grab, just because I can't look at it like that for now, just a second. And I want to show you the different, just a second, see I'm jumping all over, but be very careful up by black and red. Yikes. It seems like it just wants to jump in. And I thought, I'm just going to test this out here, but I thought with the Sakura pen, thinking kind of a little design I could make in the background. Let me work, I'm going to concentrate on that in a minute. I want to grab a warm 4 because she's still in the air. Much better. There we go. There. Come swing by here. I'm going to try and do an image in all of the, I want to try it with my Prismacolors. I'd like to do those. I'd like to use my Gansei Tambi watercolors would be nice, and my I thought of doing them with my Peerless watercolors as well. That would be really pretty. And watercolor pencils would be nice too. Any medium with this beautiful image. Let me grab some T4. I don't want it to look like I'm afraid of getting in to the actual image, but it really helps ground her. There. Once it dries, it looks so much better. I'm going to come in a little lighter. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We'll pull the BG 90, that warm gray, and I will push this out or in or out or take out those lines. I like the green in the background. Wow, I'm going to go to my chisel tip. Lets out more ink for me. Cinnamon's over there snoring. because when I did my last, when I ran, when my camera ran out and my husband was letting the dog in, he loves to run and jump on my bed, and that's when I had to run and shut the door. And she's on there. I put a top cover on for her. Yeah, and I'll add some more. You can see the white, but we'll keep going on this. I want to come up lighter. Isn't that a pretty color? Like, it really is. No lines. I want to take out some of the harsh lines. I'll go back with the W4 and just swing a little bit of shade. And I'd also like to shade her body on this side. Give it some weight, like to draw her weight. And I think a W5, let's go to a W7, and we'll come underneath here, just a little bit like that. Pretty. Makes such a difference to an image when that dries. So she's not totally there. Then we'll go in and we'll keep going with the green. Let's see how you like this. We have to take it away from the white, I think. How's that? Looks a little better, doesn't it? Okay, let's keep going. I think I'm going to keep the white as kind of put some ink on here. I know I'm a fuss pot. I know that. I fuss until I get it right. There. I love it. Come in here. And let's get some of that white out. I think once we get all of that white gone, and I'm going to draw some gray like out from her hair as well. I think it'll make a difference. It's so pretty. I cannot tell you enough how much I love these. I'm going to switch over here to a softer end. There, that's better. These images are adorable. And this green, jumping back in, will help any imperfection like in the blue or the green that came out of, you know, if you had issues with the dress. Like the hair right there. And I'm oh so careful around black. I'm just going to do some light circles in here. There we are. There. Oops, see? Doesn't take long. I'm going to have to work on that there. Came out. Grab some of the black. Okay. Let's go. Grab some here. That's a perfect color, this BG90, for drawing into the, like the sky, the gray, the sky, the gray. As a matter of fact, I think that's what I'm going to do up there, is put some warm blue. Love it. Okay. I can see where I left off here. And I know this is like watching paint dry because it's the background. But once I get this, I want to do something with the Sakura pen to add some sparklies. I'm not touching that for the life of me. I'm coming back in though with this W4 because it needs to look like the lines are coming out. There. See what I mean? I'll smudge it. There we go. There. Push it in there. Funny how when we color, that's why most, like, it's so nice to just, it's so relaxing to sit and just color. But when you're doing, you know, this is where you want to speed it up about 50 times. Okay, there, my hand's going. I'm finished here. Loving it. Okay. There's that one little mark there I have to work on. Push that into the skirt. You gotta love Copics, don't you? Okay, so now we need some gray, really light warmness around under the dress for sure, right here. Now, I don't know, I might start with the warm too before I get crazy here. Yeah. Because that will draw a shadow. This will draw a shadow. So let's put those grays right by her hair. Definite shadow area in her bow there. Under. And on my other image, I want to tell you, I did realize that I didn't do the arms. I was just thinking of that when I saw this arm. Then I'll come in with another cooler gray just to work that out. Okay. And you don't have to watch this all the way through, just to give you an idea. I don't want to take away from that green. Let's add some around here. There. I think we want it. Let me grab the chisel tip. I want to wisp it up like this to her hair. There. Yes, much better. Then I will go to a W4 and come under here, under here, where you'd get some cool shaded effect. For sure in there. Under her hair. And some more under the dress. By her knee. Just where you think the there. I think that's really pretty. I'm not going to do any more. Yes, I am, right here. Because it's drying light. There we go. More to the right side. Just pulling it out on the right side. I don't have much time left. I just looked. Thank you for joining me. And if you think of anything that, see how that, just comment me. Sorry, I'm jumping from my thoughts. The shadows look really sweet. When they dry, it will look nice. And that face sticking up like that is totally awesome. I love it. Okay, now my Sakura pen while we have a little bit of time. I have to look. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? First, I'm going to take my B 4 zeros. Where's my B 4 zeros? Okay, let's take 3 zeros. I know I used it. BG 3 zeros. This will look nice. I'm going to come up at the top. And, no, not with this. And remember I said I wanted to add kind of like a sky tone. Be careful with the black on the hair. Unless you know for sure it's totally dry. I'm going to bring this down right into the gray, to the green grays under here. Just like that. That's pretty. It needed that. And it doesn't look odd. Even though it's not gonna, I'll make sure that I have some blues in the paper. I'm just shading it out. It's kind of like an ombre type look because you have the blues up in here. I can add some more. Darken this up. And one more minute. I want to take the B05 and this to me needs a little bit of shading.